Speculation.
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 Speculation. A guess or theory without firm evidence. Investment in risky ventures.
Speculation.
Speculation.
The speculation about market trends continues.
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 The financial speculation proved risky.
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 His market speculation was unsuccessful.
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 Overlook.
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 Overlook. To fail to notice something. To have a view from above.
Overlook.
Overlook.
The hotel overlooks the ocean.
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 Don't overlook any important details.
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 The tower overlooks the entire city.
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 Leader.
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 Leader. A person who guides or directs others, someone in charge.
Leader.
Leader.
Our team leader called a meeting.
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 She became leader of the debate club.
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 He's the leader in his field.
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 Mail.
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 Mail. Letters and packages sent through postal service. To send something by post.
Mail.
Mail.
I received an important mail today.
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 I'll mail the package tomorrow.
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 I checked my mail this morning.
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 Million.
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 Million. The number 1 million, a very large number.
Million.
Million.
He won $1 million in the lottery.
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 The company is worth several million.
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 It cost $1 million to build the house.
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 Distant.
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 Distant. Far away in space or time, remote, not close.
Distant.
Distant.
The distant mountains look beautiful.
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 He seemed distant after the argument.
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 The galaxies are distant from Earth.
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 Memorize.
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 Memorize. To learn something so well that you remember it exactly.
Memorize.
Memorize.
I need to memorize this phone number.
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 Can you memorize this poem?
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 I can't memorize all these dates.
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 Anything.
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 Anything. Any object, person, or situation, whatever it may be.
Anything.
Anything.
Is there anything I can help you with?
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 I'll do anything to help you.
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 Does anything else need to be done?
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 Lab.
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 Lab. Short for laboratory, a place for scientific research.
Lab.
Lab.
She works in a research 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 lab.
The lab results came back negative.
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 We met in the chemistry lab.
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 Hi.
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 High. Tall or elevated, being far above ground, great in degree.
Hi.
High.
The birds are flying high in the sky.
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 The cost of living is very high.
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 The eagle flew high above us.
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 Completed.
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 Completed. Finished or ended, accomplished fully.
Completed.
Completed.
I have completed my homework.
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 The project was completed on time.
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 She completed the marathon.
She completed the marathon.
She completed the marathon.
She completed the marathon.
Stiff.
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 Stiff. Rigid and hard to bend, formal in behavior.
Stiff.
Stiff.
My neck feels stiff after sleeping.
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 The drink became stiff with ice.
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 His muscles were stiff from exercise.
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 Fill.
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 Fill. To make something full, to complete a form.
Fill.
Fill.
Please fill this form completely.
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 The room filled with smoke.
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 The tank is filled with gas.
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 Filter.
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 Filter. Device that removes unwanted material, to remove unwanted items.
Filter.
Filter.
The water filter needs replacing.
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 We need to filter the water.
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 This coffee filter is paper.
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 Marking.
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 Marking. Making marks or grades, noting something for reference.
Marking.
Marking.
The teacher is marking exams.
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 She's marking her territory.
She's marking her territory.
She's marking her territory.
She's marking her territory.
The marking on the wall is permanent.
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 Impact.
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 Impact. Strong effect or influence. Forceful collision.
Impact.
Impact.
The meteor's impact created a crater.
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 His words had a strong impact.
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 The impact of climate change is severe.
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 Waste.
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 Waste. Unused or worthless material. To use resources poorly.
Waste.
Waste.
Don't waste food.
Don't waste food.
Don't waste food.
Don't waste food.
Don't waste your time on this.
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 The industrial waste pollutes rivers.
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 Washing.
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 Washing. Cleaning with water. Laundry activity.
Washing.
Washing.
I'm washing the dishes.
I'm washing the dishes.
I'm washing the dishes.
I'm washing the dishes.
The washing machine is broken.
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 I'm washing my car today.
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 Strictly.
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 Strictly. In a precise and exact way, following rules exactly.
Strictly.
Strictly.
The rules must be followed 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 strictly.
He was strictly forbidden to enter.
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 He follows instructions strictly.
He follows instructions strictly.
He follows instructions strictly.
He follows instructions strictly.
Manage.
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 Manage. To control or direct. To handle.
Manage.
Manage.
She manages a large department.
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 I can't manage all this work alone.
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 Can you manage a quick meeting?
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 Addiction.
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 Addiction. Strong dependence on something harmful.
Addiction.
Addiction.
Drug addiction is a serious problem.
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 Television addiction affects many people.
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 Gaming addiction is increasing.
Gaming addiction is increasing.
Gaming addiction is increasing.
Gaming addiction is increasing.
Launch.
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 Launch. To start something new, to send into space.
Launch.
Launch.
The rocket will launch tomorrow.
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 They will launch the new product soon.
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 They'll launch the website tonight.
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 Limb.
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 Limb. Arm or leg, major appendage of body.
Limb.
Limb.
He broke his limb in the accident.
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 The tree's limbs spread wide.
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 The robot has mechanical limbs.
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 Consist.
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 Consist. To be made up of, to include as a part.
Consist.
Consist.
The team consists of 5 members.
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 This soup consists mainly of vegetables.
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 Happiness consists of small moments.
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 Burial.
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 Burial. The act of burying a dead body, funeral proceedings.
Burial.
Burial.
The burial will be held tomorrow.
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 A burial site was discovered.
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 They attended the burial service.
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 Each.
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 Each. Every one individually, referring to items separately.
Each.
Each.
Each student received a certificate.
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 Each person gets one vote.
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 Each answer must be correct.
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 Closely.
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 Closely. In a detailed and thorough way, at a short distance.
Closely.
Closely.
Watch the baby closely.
Watch the baby closely.
Watch the baby closely.
Watch the baby closely.
The police watched him 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 closely.
He followed closely behind me.
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 Considering.
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 Considering. Taking into account, thinking about.
Considering.
Considering.
I am considering buying a new car.
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 Considering the weather, let's stay in.
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 I'm considering a career change.
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 Microphone.
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 Microphone. Device for recording or amplifying sound.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Speak into the microphone clearly.
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 The microphone needs batteries.
The microphone needs batteries.
The microphone needs batteries.
The microphone needs batteries.
The microphone caught every word.
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 Learn.
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 Learn. To gain knowledge or skills, to study.
Learn.
Learn.
Children learn quickly.
Children learn quickly.
Children learn quickly.
Children learn quickly.
You can learn from your mistakes.
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 It's never too late to learn.
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 Dealer.
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 Dealer. Person who buys and sells goods, trader.
Dealer.
Dealer.
The car dealer offered a good price.
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 The drug dealer was arrested.
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 The art dealer sold the painting.
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 Plastic.
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 Plastic. Synthetic material, credit card.
Plastic.
Plastic.
This bag is made of 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 plastic.
Don't use plastic bags.
Don't use plastic bags.
Don't use plastic bags.
Don't use plastic bags.
This chair is made of plastic.
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 Ceiling.
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 Ceiling. The upper interior surface of a room.
Ceiling.
Ceiling.
The ceiling needs painting.
The ceiling needs painting.
The ceiling needs painting.
The ceiling needs painting.
The ceiling light is flickering.
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 The ceiling needs repairing.
The ceiling needs repairing.
The ceiling needs repairing.
The ceiling needs repairing.
Frozen.
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 Frozen. Turn to ice. Very cold. Preserved by cold.
Frozen.
Frozen.
The lake is frozen solid.
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 My feet are frozen cold.
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 The food stays frozen in winter.
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 Doll.
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 Doll. A toy in human form, a child's plaything.
Doll.
Doll.
The child loves her new 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 doll.
She makes doll clothes.
She makes doll clothes.
She makes doll clothes.
She makes doll clothes.
She collects antique dolls.
She collects antique dolls.
She collects antique dolls.
She collects antique dolls.
Prince.
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 Prince. Male member of a royal family.
Prince.
Prince.
The prince married a commoner.
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 The Prince Charming in fairy tales.
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 The prince hosted a royal ball.
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 Charge.
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 Charge. Fee, accusation, to ask for payment.
Charge.
Charge.
The charge for dinner was $50.
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 They charge extra for delivery.
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 They charge interest on loans.
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 Patent.
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 Patent. Legal right to an invention.
Patent.
Patent.
They filed a patent for their invention.
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 The patent expires next year.
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 He owns the patent rights.
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 Gallon.
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 Gallon. Unit of liquid measurement, 3.79 liters.
Gallon.
Gallon.
We need a gallon of milk.
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 This container holds 2 gallons.
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 The tank holds 5 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 gallons.
Militant.
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 Militant. Someone who takes aggressive action for a cause.
Militant.
Militant.
The militant group seized control.
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 The militant attitude caused problems.
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 The militant group surrendered.
The militant group surrendered.
The militant group surrendered.
The militant group surrendered.
Isolate.
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 Isolate. To separate from others, to keep alone.
Isolate.
Isolate.
They had to isolate the patient.
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 Scientists isolate the virus.
Scientists isolate the virus.
Scientists isolate the virus.
Scientists isolate the virus.
We need to isolate the problem.
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 Dual.
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 Dual. Having two parts or aspects.
Dual.
Dual.
It's a dual-purpose device.
It's a dual-purpose device.
It's a dual-purpose device.
It's a dual-purpose device.
It has dual citizenship.
It has dual citizenship.
It has dual citizenship.
It has dual citizenship.
It's a dual monitor setup.
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 Infant.
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 Infant. A very young child, baby.
Infant.
Infant.
The infant is sleeping peacefully.
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 The infant needs feeding.
The infant needs feeding.
The infant needs feeding.
The infant needs feeding.
The infant started crawling.
The infant started crawling.
The infant started crawling.
The infant started crawling.
Uncle.
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 Uncle. Father's or mother's brother.
Uncle.
Uncle.
My uncle visited us yesterday.
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 My uncle lives abroad.
My uncle lives abroad.
My uncle lives abroad.
My uncle lives abroad.
My uncle is a doctor.
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 Democracy.
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 Democracy. System of government by the people.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Democracy ensures people's rights.
Democracy ensures people's rights.
Democracy ensures people's rights.
Democracy ensures people's rights.
This country values democracy.
This country values democracy.
This country values democracy.
This country values democracy.
They fought for democracy.
They fought for democracy.
They fought for democracy.
They fought for democracy.
Norm.
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 Norm. Standard or usual pattern of behavior.
Norm.
Norm.
It's the norm to arrive on time.
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 It's become the new norm.
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 Working from home is the 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 norm.
Cereal.
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 Serial. Happening in sequence, a story in episodes.
Cereal.
Serial.
This is a serial drama.
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 Watch this serial next week.
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 I love this serial podcast.
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 Good.
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 Good. Of high quality, pleasant, beneficial.
Good.
Good.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
The weather is good today.
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 The results look good.
The results look good.
The results look good.
The results look good.
Damaging.
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 Damaging. Causing harm or injury.
Damaging.
Damaging.
The storm was damaging to crops.
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 The news was damaging to his career.
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 The storm was damaging.
The storm was damaging.
The storm was damaging.
The storm was damaging.
Flap.
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 Flap. A hinged or loose part that moves up and down.
Flap.
Flap.
Birds flap their wings to fly.
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 The tent flaps in the wind.
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 The bird's wings flap rapidly.
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 Speculation.
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 Overlook.
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 Leader.
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 Male.
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 Million.
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 Distant.
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 Memorize.
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 Anything.
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 Lab.
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 Hi.
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 Completed.
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 Stiff.
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 Fill.
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 Filter.
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 Marking.
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 Impact.
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 Waste.
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 Washing.
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 Strictly.
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 Manage.
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 Addiction.
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 Launch.
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 Limb.
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 Consist.
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 Burial.
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 Each.
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 Closely.
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 Considering.
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 Microphone.
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 Learn.
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 Dealer.
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 Plastic.
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 Ceiling.
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 Frozen.
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 Dull.
Doll.
Dull.
Doll.
Prince.
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 Charge.
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 Patent.
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 Gallon.
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 Militant.
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 Isolate.
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 Dual.
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 Infant.
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 Uncle.
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 Democracy.
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 Norm.
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 Cereal.
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 Good.
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 Damaging.
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 Flap.
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 Flap.